the, okay. Welcome. Welcome to Raise Your Vibration to Grow Your Business. This presentation is for healers, coaches, and empaths. So, do you struggle with stress or overwhelm or focus or like doing all the right things in your business but not making the progress you'd like? Are you a spiritually focused entrepreneur with a dream to share with the world, but get stuck in the process? Well, if this is you, you're in the right place. Today, I'm going to share with you 3 tips to raise your vibration so that you can grow your business. Having a high vibration really helps you to offer your gifts with just so in a way that's received. As a healer, intuitive, and feng shui consultant, I've struggled with stress, low energy, and health issues that kept me from moving forward with my goals and dreams. Also, I'm here to tell you that it is possible to raise your vibration because doing so will help you grow your business with greater clarity, focus, and self-confidence. So if you stay to the end of this talk, I'll be sharing with you, I'll put it in the chat box, a meditation that will raise your vibration and potentially transform your life. Sound good? If you think so, then raise your hand so I can see your hand. And I want to get participation as much as possible. So before I get started on the tips, may I share my story? So that I'm getting your permission to share my story. Okay, I see that's a yes. So a few years back, I was stuck in overwhelm and stuck in a low-paying job that didn't fulfill me. I had my master's degree in early childhood education, but due to a change in circumstances, I found myself listening to babies screaming and adults yelling at kids and myself changing stinky diapers. This isn't what I had planned for when I got my degree. I wanted to make a difference in the world. I wanted to do something to really make a difference, and this just wasn't it. It was so not it. On top of that, I was trying to write a book during my lunchtime and trying to build a health coaching business after work. I was a healer stuck in a job that didn't allow my gifts to express themselves in the world. So how did things change? Well, things changed when I discovered the energy flow secrets of feng shui in 2015. I met who is now my feng shui teacher, Marie Diamond, and she talked about how moving her bed transformed her life at the age of 15. She was being bullied. She was had no friends. She was very lonely, and she had many things going on. And she asked her spiritual teacher, "Well, why is this happening?" And he said, "Marie, you just have bad feng shui." And she goes, "What? What's that?" And I wouldn't have known. I mean, most teenagers wouldn't know what that is. But he explained how she could just move her bed to a different location, different room, put up better images that were more reflective of who she was and her goals, and that would start to change things. Well, um, that changed things dramatically because after that happened, the bullies stopped bullying her. And she was able to find her first boyfriend. Now, I forgot to mention that she was a spiritual person, and she used to pray a lot. So even with doing that, she was having all this bad, things happening. And so moving her bed, within a few days, those big things happened for her. So I said to myself, if that's that easy, then I can do it too. So I moved my bed and started implementing the feng shui strategies that I was learning, moving things around in other rooms, but mostly my focus at first was just to move my bed and have it totally dedicated for sleeping and manifesting my dreams. I didn't really understand what that meant, what feng shui, all the principles. That was just my first step. And even with that small step, I was able to manifest some pretty amazing things. So I like I said, I started moving things around. I started implementing the strategies, and actually I started taking the feng shui course that she offered. So I took action. I got the inspiration, and I took action by retiring, moving to Albuquerque to heal and build my business. And I haven't looked back. So I it was just like an inspiration on an inspiration. I felt like the place I was at was poor feng shui in the first place, but that's not always necessary. You don't have to move. There's things you can fix, but there was other reasons that I just needed to get out of that environment and in a better place. So um, what I discovered was that our physical environment is responsible for 33% of our success in life. By changing my environment and getting support from the right mentor, I was able to raise my vibration, tune into my intuition, and that led me to make the decision to become a dowser, a healer, and a feng shui consultant. My income grew, and I was able to connect with amazing women in the Albuquerque area and help them align their environment with their goals and dreams. And at the same time, grow my business, grow my abundance. So let's get on with the tips. So what I'd like to share with you first is the meditation that transformed my life. So may I ask that you close your eyes and um, just take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And I want you to surround yourself with this beautiful, bright light. This is a crystalline, sparkling light that is the prana field. And you're going to allow this light to cleanse your whole body and aura field, which is about 3 feet around your body. So just allow that to wash off anything that has been a negative influence today, just, anything that happened earlier today. Just allow that to cleanse your cells and your outward body. And you can say with me, I am the universal energy that creates life within me and around me. Breathe that in. Then surround that white light with royal blue. And royal blue is the energy of protection, of power and protection. So you're going to say with me out loud or inside yourself, I am the power of the universe within me and around me. So this reminds us that we are each able to create the life that we choose, the life that we desire. And by bringing in the blue light, we are protecting ourselves from the negative energy of other people who may not have good intentions toward us, but we're protected once we bring this in. It's a vibration. Every color has a vibration. So we're bringing in the protection. And you can say, I am the power of the universe within me and around me. After the blue light, bring in the rose light, the beautiful rose color. Bring it into your energy field around the blue light. And this stands for the love and support of the universe. The love and support. And it brings in, connects you to the love and support of everyone in your life who supports you and loves you, lovingly supports you on your journey. Any spiritual teachers that you connect with in your spiritual or religious beliefs, that you're connecting in with that at this moment. And it's there always. We are connecting in with that energy at this moment. Breathe that in and receive it. Sometimes we give and give, but we forget to receive. So let's open ourselves now to receive the love and support of the universe. And you can say with me, I am the love and support of the universe within me and around me. Then, after the rose light, bring in the violet light into your body, an aura field, and it is spinning clockwise from under your feet all the way up to the top of your head. And but this violet light stands for forgiveness and detachment. And it's helping you to release any fears that you have, any negativity you may have picked up along the way. And by bringing in this violet light, you are allowing yourself to release now any negativity, anything that no longer serves you today and from this day forward. So just allow that violet light to release you from whatever was holding you back. Then what we're going to do, we're going to go up about one arm length above your head to your quantum point, and it's a white light. And this white light radiates all around your 360 degrees, radiates, and you're going to put into that light. It's called the quantum point because it is where it is connection with your soul, and it is where your left and right brain function together with perfect balance, which allows it's at a higher vibration because it's your soul level. So into that white bright light, we're going to put, you're going to think, let's all think, let's connect with whatever goals, whatever we desire at this time. Maybe it's to grow your business. Maybe it's to meet someone. Maybe it's to have a new strategy for your business that you didn't even know about. Maybe it's love. Maybe it's better relationships. Maybe it's money or healing. Whatever it is, let's put it right now in your quantum, in that white light. And we're going to say to the universe or God, I am creating, I am attracting these goals and dreams to me right now. And you're radiating it out to the universe. And at the same time attracting it in. As you are radiating it out, you're bringing it in. So to complete this meditation, you're going to rub your hands together, put your hands in front of your eyes, and remove your hands. And open your eyes. So, sorry, I forgot. Open your eyes. And so I wanted to know, how was that for you? If there's somebody who would like to share, how are you feeling and how was that meditation for you? You can raise your hand and I will call on you. Sharon?
I thought it felt very relaxing and kind of very protective, very opening. Very nice.
Yeah, thank you. Slavomira, do you want to share?
Yes, it was like I feel like enlightened, and I especially like this part, this connection with my goals, because I feel really powerful and like, yes, this will happen because I'm connected with that.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Anybody else like to share?
I guess I would just echo what both ladies have already said. Oop, can you hear me okay? Am I echoing?
Yeah, it just keep going. It was a
Oh,
little bit muffled, but it's fine now.
okay. Yeah, so I was just going to echo what both of the ladies have already said as far as being, I noticed very much the higher energy level, but also that it was very much centering. So thank you.
Thank you. Yes. Okay. So that is the first tip, is to use a meditation, specifically the Tubes of Light meditation. This was given to Marie Diamond when she was a child, and she has been using it since the age of 15, but it has changed my life in profound ways, um, raising my goals and my whole being up to a higher level and helping me to connect to people at a better level, I feel. So the second strategy that I like to share is the strategy in feng shui. We teach that everybody has four good directions: one for health, one for wisdom, one for relationships, and one for success and money. So when we face one of these directions, we find that we are stronger and more focused, but actually physically stronger. And I'm going to show you how that works. But first, I'm going to tell you how to get the find out what your four good directions are. Some of you may have already done this, but it's you just download the Marie Diamond app onto your phone, and when you do that, that will tell you. You put in your date of birth, your gender, and that will download and it's free. It will give you what is your energy number, your personal energy number, and what are your four good directions. And when you face one of your good directions while you're working in your office, that's very powerful, because whether we realize it or not, if we face a less good direction, our physical body and our vibration will be lower. And so we want to stack I call it stacking the deck in our favor by just directing the energy of the universe in to support us, rather than working against what we were actually designed to do, is work with our energy. So that will also bring you up a compass so that you can stand in the middle of a room and see which way is your, which way is north, but also which way is your success direction, and give you an idea of what way you might face your desk um, while you are working. So it's not recommended that you have your back to the door. You should face one of your good directions and be able to see the door, without twisting your body. So we're going to do something. We're going to do something. Oh, maybe I'll share with you a little later. So, okay, so let me ask you if you think this is a good tool that you might use to support yourself in your business. Yeah, I'm getting a yes and a couple yeses. Great. So next, we're going to talk about clutter and how releasing clutter raises your vibration so that you're working in alpha brain waves and achieving way more than from that high vibrational state. So they've done studies on when a room or a space has been set up with proper feng shui, has been decluttered, has been, just is in general supportive, great colors for you, maybe sun shining in the window, that will support you and it'll bring your brainwave up to alpha brainwave. And what alpha brainwave is, that's the highest brainwave that you want to be in when you're manifesting your goals, when you're working. If you're working in an air and then within 3 seconds, I mean, it's like you can walk, maybe your whole house isn't set up, but one room is, you can walk from a poorly designed and poorly, cluttered place within 3 seconds of going into the nicer room. Your brainwave will go up to alpha. And if you are working in a lower, if you're working in a place where that's cluttered and it hasn't, been set up, it maybe has some images or colors that are just not supporting you, that brings your brainwave down to beta. And beta brainwave is a survival brainwave. It's you're all you're able to see is how do I make it through this day? How do I, make it to the next paycheck? That is called a beta brainwave, and it won't provide the abundance that you are looking to attract. So I always tell people, my clients, that if you have clutter on the floor or shoes in front of your, at the entrance of your door, that's a poverty message, and your unconscious mind will pick that up. So you want to support yourself both on the inside with the meditation and on the outside with an environment that actually supports you, and to keep your brainwave high. So it's nice to have something that you can do so you don't have to work so hard. Just having a good environment helps you. We know that 33% of our success is due to the environment. So why not use that to your advantage? That's what I think. And who thinks this is a good strategy as well? Be helpful. Yes, I get lots of yeses today. So I was going to share with you before we go on, and this is what I was going to do. So before we go on, I'm going to, let's do a little test. You already believe me, but I can show you how this works. For example, if you're sitting in your office and you are facing a good direction for you, you're going to be stronger. And if you're facing one of your less good directions, you're going to be weaker. So let's see how that works. You can use muscle testing to test it if you're facing a good direction. So you take your fingers like this, put them together, and then you were going to try to break that link. but you ask the question first. So let's try it first with saying something that we all know is not true. So say if you are a woman, you will say, I am a man. And then you try and break that, I am a man. You try to, don't let yourself go through, but you won't be able to keep your fingers closed. I am a man. And then, and you try to keep them closed, and I can't keep mine closed. Then you say the opposite, I am a woman. And then you try to break it, and you can't. It's because your body, your intuition knows the truth. And so it has to do with your gender, your birth gender. Some people may change their gender later on, but it's still your birth gender, because that's your body knows the truth. So that, and then so we can try it by, I know I'm facing a good direction, but if I face this way, that is not a good direction for me. And if I say I am facing good direction, I can't keep my fingers closed. So then I face this way. So have fun with it and test it. I face this way. I'm facing a good direction for me. I cannot break my fingers, break the circle. So that's kind of a fun thing that you can do to, if you're not sure if something is, right for you, you can use that as kind of a little bit of a guide. So are there any questions so far? You can raise your hand and ask questions. You're asking for all the people who will be listening on the replay. If you want to ask a question, there's no questions that are not acceptable. If there's something you would like to know, ask away and we will. Yes, Susan.
So maybe you're going to get to this. So I just downloaded the Marie Diamond. What does our number tell us about this, about us? Or are you going to get to that later? I don't mean to jump ahead.
The energy, your personal energy number, that when I work with someone in feng shui, I use the energy number to give certain kinds of advice. Certain energy numbers will have certain kinds of actions they can take during the current year to even enhance more their energy. But your 4 good directions are what you need to know for today. And it gives you your archetype. That energy number will give you your archetype. And that's, that's probably what you're going to see on the app. Your archetype gives you the general characteristics and your talents in general. And
okay, thank you.
Focus on. You're welcome. Any other questions? Okay, so there are many more strategies to raise your vibration and heal your hearts. And I have found that having a guide to help you get there or reach your goals is extremely helpful, as I found when I was moving from El Paso area to Albuquerque. And after I got here, it's always helpful to have a guide to guide you along the way. So I put together a 6-week Healing Homes and Hearts program, especially for healers, coaches, and empaths who struggle with stress, anxiety, and too much on their plates, to support you on the path to healing and abundance. My goal is to support you on your journey to a stress-free, high-vibe life as you grow your healing or coaching practice. In the Healing Homes and Hearts program, I will walk you through the steps to heal your home environment, give you accountability and support to create the life that you desire, and grow your business. Of course, that's all part of it. This week, I have opened up a few spots on my calendar to coach those who want to grab their spots in my Healing Homes and Hearts Discovery session. So I am going to put in the chat box the link right here. Put that link in there. Okay. So from in this call, what we're going to do is first discuss your current challenges. What is it that you think is holding you back? Second, you will share your goals and dreams to find out, where it is that you want to go. And then if it seems to be a good fit, we'll map out a plan for your next step for healing, abundance, and business growth. So this in my Healing Homes and Hearts Circle, you will do several things. You will raise the vibration of your home. You will raise your personal vibration consistently. You will receive support in a small group to grow your business. You will develop your self-confidence and focus. You will gain clarity on your goals and hone your intuition so that you can help yourself and others on their journey to healing, because I'm going to teach you a strategy that you can, incorporate. So you will add a powerful healing tool to your toolbox, which I will go into more during our strategy session, our coaching session. So grab your session while I still have space, because I only have a few space left for this week. And you can click on the link in the chat box to set up a time that works for you. Finally, since you stayed to the end of my presentation, I'm going to put right now the meditation that I promised you. And this meditation, created by Marie Diamond, has transformed my life in so many ways. So you're going to get a direct link to that. And it is wonderful. You'll be able to listen to it over and over. So let me see. I'm going to put it in the chat box. Here it is. Okay. So that, so I am super
Readers
excited.
always look at me and think that I'm going to have a little salad, maybe a soup.
Hello? Is somebody, do you have a question? Somebody have a question, or was that a mistake? Anyway,
Maggie came to me about 15 years ago. She was bloated, gassy.
oh, somebody hit the recording. Yeah, you can, maybe you can copy and paste that link instead of going directly there, because that might start the recording. There's an ad right before it, so you might want to skip forward to the actual meditation before you play it. So remember to grab your spot for a personalized Healing Homes and Hearts coaching session. I hate to see you miss out, and I would love to support you on your journey to creating the life of your dreams. That's what I did in my life. I created, with the support of Feng Shui and coaching, I found the home of my dreams. I sold my home. So many things that I accomplished in the last few years. So I encourage you to grab your spot, and I will see you on the other side. Now we'll just finish up. This is the end of my presentation, but I can still answer any more questions that someone might have. If not, then we're going to finish this up. And I want to thank you again so much for being a part of this presentation. And I will see you. Hopefully we'll stay in connection and in contact. And I will see you soon. Bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Bye.
You're welcome.